Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Wednesday evening. Hope you're having a lovely week. A nice kind of flowing practice for us this evening. As always throughout the practice, listen to your body, only do what feels right for you today. And let us begin our practice today in a seated position. So make yourself comfortable, whatever way you're sitting, whatever way feels best for you. Close your eyes. Just allowing yourself to slow down. Letting go of your day and everything that's going on in your world. And just bringing yourself to the practice. As you're sitting there, become aware of your seat bones, ensuring your weight is evenly distributed across both seat bones. Letting that awareness move to your spine as you allow it to open up and find space. Each vertebrae just creating its own space. Relaxing the shoulders, having your ears over your shoulders and your shoulders over your wrists. Releasing any tension in the face or jaw. And then letting that attention go to your breath as you inhale through your nose, filling your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Extending that exhale to make it longer than the inhale. And taking 2 more breaths here like this. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes and make your way through tabletop to stand at the top of your mat with your toes together, heels a little bit apart. So we're in mountain pose. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, standing up nice and tall, engaging that core, so that your center is holding you up. Keeping a softness in the shoulders and the jaw. Turn the palms outwards to just give a little bit more brightness, opening to the chest. Taking 1 more breath here. And then bring the hands onto the hips, and with the left foot, point the toe out to the front, then to the side, then to the back, and back to the center. And let's do that a couple of times, to the front, to the side, to the back, to the center. And again. 2 more times, just waking that hip up. And let's take that to the other side. So with the right foot doing the same thing, pointing the toes to the front, to the side, to the back, to the center. And continuing on to just help get the hips awake and moving. And one more time. And back to the center. And from here, raise the right arm up and let's take a bend to the left. Letting the chest remain bright so it's open, the shoulders are square. You're looking kind of forward and up to keep that openness and squareness of the shoulders. One more breath here, just deepening that bend. And then coming back to upright, raising both arms up over the head. Sweep them out to the side and come into a forward fold. So bend your knees as much as you need to at this stage of the practice. Work with your body. Forward fold. So we want to have the lower rib cage connected to the thighs. And then just let the hands come out in front of you, maybe 18 inches or so on the floor in front of you. And allow the rib cage to come away from the thighs, so you're lengthening the spine. And then let's take a forward fold again. Bend the knees, coming all the way up. Raise the arms up, raise the gaze, and then bring the arms down to the side and the gaze back to the center. Good. Let's raise the left arm up and with the right hand on the hip, take a bend to the left. Again, keeping those shoulders nice and square. Two more breaths here. Each breath just helping you get a little deeper. And coming back to the center, raising both arms up, sweeping them out to the side. Forward fold. See, can you get a little deeper this time? And then lengthening the spine, letting those hands come out in front of you, 18 inches or so, drawing the chest and rib cage away from the thighs, lengthening the spine. And forward fold again. Bend your knees, coming all the way up, raising the arms up, raise the gaze. And then bring the arms back down by your sides. This time, clasping your hands behind your back. Draw the arms away to just really stretch the chest and open it. Two more breaths here. And releasing the arms. Let's take the right arm, bring it up and bring it to wherever it'll go. If it'll go between the shoulder blades, great. Don't worry if it won't, that's fine. Just bring it to wherever it goes. So maybe your elbows this far in front, that's fine. Just encourage it with the left hand to come, and eventually we'd like to have it straight up from the armpit. So that's what you're working towards. Just encouraging it to stretch. One more breath here. As you exhale, just have a little bit more effort in the stretch. So inhale and release the effort somewhat. And then as you exhale, just encourage that stretch. And let's take it over to the other side. So right hand on left elbow. You might find this side you're a little bit more flexible or a little stiffer. And again, letting that breath just help you to deepen the stretch as you exhale. One more breath here. And releasing the arms down. Step your right foot over to the left side of your mat and your left foot behind it and over towards the right side, clasping both fingers together. Raise the arms up over the head, raise the gaze, taking a nice little back bend here. One more breath. And releasing the hands. Let's just take that to the other side. So the left foot this time is in front, stepping it over to the right, and the right foot is crossed behind. Again, clasping the fingers, raise the arms up, and follow it with your gaze. And then releasing the hands, coming back to stand at the top of your mat, still with those toes together, heels a little bit apart. Raise the arms up, sweeping them out to the side as you come into a really nice deep forward fold now. As you exhale, deepening the bend, and then letting those hands come out onto the floor in front of you, drawing the chest and rib cage away from the thighs as you lengthen the spine, and back through to your forward fold. Nice and deep. Bend the knees. Coming all the way up, raising the arms up, raising the gaze. Take a breath. And bring the arms down by the sides. Again, good. From here, we're going to move back into our chair pose. So remember, the hips push back, the knees bend, but they stay behind the toes. Keeping those feet the same with the toes together, the heels a little bit apart. Let's raise the arms up, remembering here, as you exhale, drawing up that pelvic floor, belly button in and up, nice core engagement. One more breath here. And then let the arms come behind you, keeping the legs in the same position. And drawing those hands into prayer at your chest, let's shift the weight into the right leg, lift the left leg up and cross it over the knee of the right leg. Flexing that left foot. One more breath here. Letting the left foot come down, let's take it to the other side. So keeping this left knee bent, raising the right leg up onto that left thigh, flexing the foot. One more breath here. And letting that foot come down. As from here, let the left hand come down as you fold forward and raise the right arm up, following it with your gaze. Still keeping those legs in chair pose. And let's swap it around. Getting a nice twist. One more breath. And coming back to center and all the way up to stand. Good. And from here, drawing both arms up, clasping the hands together. Let's take a breath. And a bend to the right. Take a breath. Back to the center. Take a bend to the left. And a breath. Back to the center. Sweeping the arms out, coming into forward fold. And stretching the arms out, drawing the chest away. Coming back to forward fold. And then letting the hips sink down as the legs come into a chair position. And draw the right arm up, following it with your gaze. And swapping it over for the left hand. Bringing the left hand down to meet the right, drawing both arms up, keeping the legs in chair. Then let the arms come behind you. Legs still in chair. And then standing all the way up. And bring the arms down by your sides. Good, let's run through that a couple of times, shall we? So, from your standing position, draw the arms up over the head, taking a breath. Clasping the hands together, take a bend to the right. Back through center, take a bend to the left. Back to center and forward fold. Let the hands come out, lengthening through the spine, draw the chest and rib cage away from the legs. And back to forward fold. Sinking the hips down into a chair position. Draw the right arm up and follow it with your gaze. Bringing the right arm down and left arm up. Left arm down, keeping the legs in chair pose, raise the arms and the torso up. Let the arms come back for a breath. And come all the way up to stand. Draw the arms down by the sides. Take a breath. And once more, let's flow through it, raising the arms up. Take a breath. Clasping them together, bend to the right for a breath. Back through center, bend to the left for a breath. Back through center, release the hands, sweep the arms out. Forward fold for a breath. Stepping the hands away, chest and rib cage away from the legs, lengthen the spine for a breath. Back to forward fold. Sink the hips down, raise the right arm up. Taking it over to the left side. Bringing the hands back, raising both arms up, keep the legs as they are. Arms come behind you. And coming up to stand, arms pointing straight up. And then down by your sides. Good. From here, hinging at the hips. Let the hands come down onto the mat and make your way down to tabletop. And in your tabletop, let's do a couple of cat-cows. Inhaling into your cow, exhaling through to your cat. Once more. And coming back to your tabletop, let's make our way down onto the mat. Lowering the back down onto the mat. Feet shoulder width apart with the knees bent. And let's lift up into a bridge. And take 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, slowly lowering yourself down onto your mat and hug those knees into the chest. Taking a little movement here. And then coming to stillness. Let the feet come down onto the mat and the legs come out long. Feet flopping out to the side, let those hands come down by your sides, palms facing upwards. And allow your body to totally ease out. Letting go of your feet and your legs. Letting go of your glutes and pelvis. The whole back of your body and shoulder blades. Front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And identify something, no matter how small and insignificant, but something that brought you a little level of joy today. And let your heart fill with gratitude for that moment of joy. Then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose into your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. With each breath, just feeling a firmer connection with your inner self, your true nature. And spend a little time here.